Schofield, I didn't even realize he was hurt. Trade Mills, that's not a bad idea. Definitely not a bad idea, but right now we don't have any depth. If we had injuries, we're kind of screwed there, so. Tell me more about this playoff thing. Is it like something that's officially happening? What's going on? So we could sign Rasul Douglas and trade Mills. I'm going to sign Jerick McKinnon because I want that speed. We don't have a ton of money. But that was one thing that we needed. Duck Hodges is available. 7 teams from each conference will make the playoffs with only 1 bye per conference. I doubt that gets approved. That's kind of bullshit. I don't even get how that works math-wise. Well, I do like the 17 regular season games, but I'm a big fan of 6 teams making the playoffs. As I've told you guys, I love Holton Hill, but look at his zone coverage. He's a man corner. We don't run man in our scheme. We are a Seattle cover 3. He's a great player, but he's not a scheme fit for us at all. We tried to get a Kello Witherspoon, too. So we're going to sign him. I'm going to trade Mills now that we made those signings. So who needs corners? God, look at those cap hits at corner. I just want to make sure that he is only under contract for this season before I do this, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Yeah, he's only got 1 year left, so. I'd love to trade Mills for Apke, guys, but it's not very realistic because he's starting for the Vikings. Unless the Vikings drafted or signed someone to play over him. Yeah, I mean, he's by far their next best safety, so I don't think that makes sense. So who wants Jalen Mills? The Bengals are interested. The Eagles want him back. Not a whole lot of interest here. Guess it's got to be the Bengals. Yeah, they need him. We're going to go 5th round pick for him. Seattle. Seattle's a great fit. That's a good point. I don't want to keep him because I want that extra cap space. Yeah, they still liked it. Do I plan on doing the Bengals at any point? Well, I did the Bengals when Madden first came out. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe next year with Joe Burrow and Madden 21. All right, so I like that move. Witherspoon gives us a little more of a developmental guy. Let's go. We signed McKinnon, so we're good at line. We need help at D-line, so we're going to sign this guy. And I got to remember to actually make these guys 4-year or 3-year contracts right away. Peyton Turner, who was a draft pick for our Jags, never worked out. Teron Rush. Ooh, I like this Blaze Aldridge guy. We're going to sign him. Any big press corners? Because we got a bunch of guys in the slot already. Harrison Hand. Gonna work with that. He's not a good jumper, not good catching. I would love to get one corner. This guy's not very fast. Hicks is good, but not the type we're looking for. This guy's too slow. How about this guy? Better jumping. Let's go with this guy. Someone also suggested a safety conversion to corner. Let's see who's any safeties with good press. Nate Allen, Rashawn Golden. How old? He's got 86 speed. All these guys are too old. Marcus Epps. Yeah, let's just keep moving. This guy doesn't seem like a bad, strong safety prospect, though. Let's bring him in. And we need a punter. Colby Wadman, welcome to the Chargers. Jets is definitely a rebuild on my radar for sure. Alright, so let's just make those guys 3-year cheap deals. Yeah, Broncos won't be coming for a while. Long time for the Broncos. We had a good rebuild for them last year. Lions we're gonna do a Twitch one for the Lions. Lions aren't they're not quite interesting enough to be a YouTube series, but we can definitely do a Twitch stream of the Lions. Texans aren't, I don't know. Texans don't have draft picks. They're not really that interesting of a rebuild. Texans is just like, can Deshaun Watson put this team on his back and win? That's basically all it is. Is that all that we brought in? There's got to be more than that. Blaze Aldridge. Yeah, Rams is definitely a team. Once I get the updated contracts and stuff in the game with the updated roster, like that's definitely a team I'd love to do a rebuild of because they're difficult. Like they don't have draft picks, they don't have cap space. But until I get their updated contract situation, they don't make as much sense. Panthers are basically confirmed as my next YouTube series. Problem with the Bears is like, yeah, they got a destroyed cap, but they're kind of like in a win now window, and they don't really have anywhere to go. A good rebuild is like you have. Why am I looking at NFL? A good rebuild is like you have either resources to get better, or like you're in a weird window. The Bears like kind of are what they are, you know. It's not much of a rebuild. All right, anyone else we signed? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. My YouTube. If you do the command YouTube, not YT. Alright, as far as the training goes this year, definitely want to stick with Fromm. I think maybe our center. Let's get this offensive line and Jake Fromm cooking a little bit. Oh, it's already picked Ruiz. Ugh, I backed out. So now we can go offensive line and wide receiver. Hopefully this doesn't take 20 minutes like it did last year. And then we'll go D-line. Let's go linebacker and D-back. D-line and... No, let's go D-line and... D-line and linebacker. Because our secondary right now is pretty much like vets and Derwin James, who's not going to get much better. Nightbot was relaying the command. That's why Nightbot's here, is to do the commands. Can you trade draft picks in the roster editing section, like of a custom roster? No, you cannot. And that is the perfect example of why I can't wait to get my thanks EA sub emotes, because that's a great example of something that EA doesn't let us do. Alright, Fromm, let's hit those throws this time. He wasn't doing that when we practiced last time. Wow, are we going to get out of here clean? Oh, geez, I did not see that guy. It still worked out. Definitely got to make Fromm a captain this year. Wow, we got out of there clean. Good job, Fromm. Yeah, I played offensive line when I was in high school. That's it. I was a big boy. Yeah, Fromm's ready to go this year, baby. We gotta fix Monty Rice's cleats. Good job, guys. Yeah, man, I was like 6'3", 320 in high school. I was a big ass. I was very fat. Lost a lot of weight since then. I got all the way down to like, I was 330 at my worst in high school. After college, I was down to like 205. Now I've gained weight since then. Back to like 250, which is way higher than I want to be. but still a lot better than what I used to be, that's for sure. Good job, boys. I'm just under 6'3". I'm like 6'2.5". Oh no, get him. Good job. You can do halves when you're talking about height, right? It's not like a kid talking about how old they are. I'm allowed to count halves, I think, are the rules. Oh yeah, man. I've had a good month so far though. I'm down like 5 pounds this month. It's better than nothing. Yeah, the thing is, I've gained a lot of weight from booze, so it's like, it shows in my gut. I'm lucky enough that my face doesn't put on the weight. But jeez, Bosa. Ugh. Just got a couple rookies I want to change their double cleat glitch. Another thanks EA moment. I'm sure my center's gonna have it. Be careful not to spoil his development. We want that to be a surprise. I don't like numbers in the 50s for linemen. We'll give him 69. $30 sacks for Bosa this year. Let's get it, chat. Did we already get... We fixed Cox's shoes. Monty Rice, that was the other one. He's wearing number 52. I like it. Let's get him... I don't like the black on the Chargers jerseys. That'll do. We could really use a free safety. Do we have the cap space to sign one, or do we use all our cap space? Deion Bush is pretty good. Is my boy, I just way too far down there. I like Deion Bush. Can we afford him? We can. Next TFGO game, probably, which reminds me, there's a big Colts-Chargers game going down that I wanted to raid when they're, I don't know if it's going to time up for the end of my stream. They're done. They're ready at 5:30 Pacific time, so that's in an hour, right? That's 2 hours, so maybe we can raid in an hour. I don't know how many games are left, but maybe tomorrow? Sign Rasul Douglas and move him to safety? That's not a bad idea, but I like Deion Bush. He can play. We'll just stick with him. All right, let's advance. I do want to do my formation subs before we hop in, because I got some ideas for situational players that we've brought in here. I think we'll probably do what we did last year. How about, no, let's do, let's play home games and division games. Road games and division games? Should we do road games and division games or home games and division games? Because that'd be 12 games. Oh, how many are we do in the stream? Hey, Marcel Spears gets an upgrade. Road games and division, and then the home games get simmed. I like that. We'll do that. I'll do the formations and stuff week 1. No, we got a new stadium, Lions, and we made the playoffs. We got some hype this year. And the Rams just lost Jared Goff, and the Jags picked 7th with their picks. So the Rams aren't doing too hot. It's the Chargers taking over LA. I'm gonna tell the Giants rebuild. A lot of people want a Giants rebuild. I could see doing it. Everyone wants a rebuild. There's lots of good teams to do. I wanted to tell the Chiefs and Chargers that I've got a stream ready to raid their game in an hour, so they better be ready. Oops. Did I say Chiefs and Chargers? That's me. Colts and Chargers. Oh, sorry, Teddy. Well, if they go to 17 games, it's more money for the players, so... I mean, like, TV contracts will be bigger and their salaries will go up. I like the 17-game thing. I'm not a fan of 7 teams making the playoffs and 1 team getting a bye. It makes the regular season slightly less significant. I'm fine with 17 games, but not a fan of the 7 teams making the playoff thing. And how does that even work? If 1 team gets the bye, how does that work? You get a bye to the conference championship? Is that how that works? I just don't get it, I guess. This guy, we're going to go speed rusher. Am I that bad at math? 5 teams. Oh, 6 teams play. I don't get it. How does that work? 6 teams play. 3 emerge. I get it. Wow, Teddy is looking at the screen very intently. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not too big of a fan of it. I don't think it'll get approved. Be pretty shocked if it gets approved. Teddy is being a very good boy today. We'll go power. Whoops, I did pass protector. Oh well. I do live with my girlfriend. I swear, pass protector is the worst upgrade. Either do power or agile. The pass protector is crap. You don't even get pass blocking if you do pass protector. That's what I heard was 7 teams in the playoffs is the proposal. I could see 17 games getting approved, but leaving the 6 teams in the playoffs. You want to whoop my ass in Madden? That's kind of mean. All right, Easton Stick's ready to be the backup. We're going with these 3 running backs. We got some wide receivers to cut for sure. Oh, we actually... maybe should have held on to that last guy, but that's all right. We got Caden Smith in here, Billy Brown, I'm going to let Jordan Franks go. We'll practice squad Caden Smith and cut Billy Brown. 3 tight ends and a fullback. We're going to practice squad Shackleford one more time. We're going to practice squad Justin Witt again. We'll keep 5 edge guys. Practice squad Lawrence again. He got 2 upgrades last year. We got a lot of interior guys. We're going to keep Wiley. We'll cut Broughton. Snip. We'll come back to them if we need to. Outside linebacker. Probably don't need... I mean, this guy's kind of that hybrid guy. I kind of like having him on here in case we lose in Zokwa. Or I always forget his freaking name. I'm going to struggle with that if he's starting in Wosu. Let's see what else. What other positions we might cut. Isaiah Rogers. We got Desmond King's not going anywhere, and I really like Miles Bryant, so I'm going to practice squad Rogers. We'll develop Trey Meadows. I'm going to cut Roderick Teamer. We'll keep those guys. So... maybe cut practice squad Brady and Roy. We could cut Justin Jones. Cut Jerry Tillery in year 3. Justin Jones is only a year younger, or a year older. But I just don't see him playing a whole lot. These other guys are better run defenders, and they're younger. What do we say? Cut Roy or cut Jones? Go with the better run defender or the better pass rusher? We're definitely keeping Tillery, don't worry. Cut Roy. Okay. And then I think Spears might be the guy to go. Unless we would just practice squad Trey Meadows. Meadows is a long way to go. I'm not too worried about losing him.